So, hopefully, I'm actually going to turn this up a little more. Let's see. Games. Oh, game. Let's hope you can hear it now. I go into the cage. There we go. Good stuff. Does it really matter? No, not really. Basic appearance. There's a variety. If I zoom out, there's a variety of different options, all using the different body types and settings. Originally, this was the only way to get height. They later gave you an actual slider for height. I remember that update. We'll start with the default, I think, and we'll go from there. That's how small you can go. That's how tall you can go. So you have average tits, big tits, tiny tits. Well, smaller tits. That is literally your options, which is very funny. They give you a variety of shades of skin color. If anyone's seen God Eater, a lot of these hairstyles will look familiar. The game is using the exact same customization engine as God Eater 3. Oh yeah, you can also make your hair really shiny. Forgetting its inverse controls. I'm going to do what I always do with these characters, and give them one like kind of really weird eye, and one like more normal eye. You just won't see the normal eye because they hit the hair. I actually quite like that hair. It's reasonably nice. Oh yeah, you can also change the literal color of the pupils, which I'm going to do actually with this one. We're going to make it bloodshot, because fun. There we go. Actually, the green doesn't work so well. Let's use like a... That actually works kind of well, because it offsets the darker red. You just can't really see it very often. Besides, you're not going to be able to really see the character too much. You can make their eyes huge, which is very fun. You can also make their eyes more like cat, so skinny, which I think I'll actually do. Make them cross-eyed, which is very funny. Not too important in our case. Many varieties of eyebrows. Actually kind of down for the hearts and the eyes. But I think I'll do the stars. You don't really see it, but it's there. Scars! You can switch sides as well. So if you want like a fancy scar or something running along the eye, for example, there you go along the other side now. But anything like this, it just simply straight swaps them. So you get freckles as well. I actually don't mind the idea of the scar going across the eye. Usually the one you can't see very well. And there's face paints. There's a lot of them. Like, there's a lot. Some that are very fancy, some that are very flamboyant, some are not so much. You'll notice some are Fenrir. Those were added as an update. Which is nice. Fenrir, Gleipnir, Chrysanthemum, and I forget. Here's the other Fenrir. Specific characters, and then specific claw marks. Don't think I'm gonna go too crazy with that. Accessories. The way this works is you have a literal cost, and you can put as many accessories as you want based on the cost. A few of these, for example, the beret and stuff, are actually just assets from God Eater that they've adjusted and removed the Fenrir part from. And there's actually quite a few of these. They're like little things from God Eater that they just kind of removed specific little things from. I love the monocles. They're so good. I always like the monocles. So can we find like the really fancy stuff? Here's the like front extensions. If you want a specific hairstyle, you can kind of like redo it and set it how you want. You can also make them glowy. Bags. Gloves. Armbands and chokers. I didn't actually realize that was basic ones, flowers. And then some are floating because you're supposed to wear them with a choker. And you go back here, you have some more plaques and stuff. So if you want to make your outfit look like it's from Fenrir, Gleipnir, or the Chrysanthemum, you can. These are my more favorite ones, whereas like they have like little accessories in the hair. I always like these. Always think they look reasonably good if you can get them like on the right kind of side. But you do need to kind of set them to be right. And yes, you can be a cat girl or cat boy. We will not judge. I am going to... Oh yeah, you can also technically pretend to be a God Eater. That's... I'm actually not going to wear this outfit probably, so we'll be able to change that. Now we have to... There we go. Now it doesn't look like it's floating. That is very funny. That is also very funny, and I didn't know you could do those as options. That's fine, we'll just keep it in default. There you go, now it looks like it's actually on the face. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, you have a few outfits by default, and you can mod in more. There's actually quite a few mods that allow modded in clothing. It kind of felt like they were going to put extra clothing in updates, but they just chose not to. Rather than they chose to give accessories and stuff, which is perfectly fine, since the accessories were generally more interesting anyway. You have this default outfit. You have this one. This one's one of my personal favorites because it's actually really nice. This one, which is we're starting to get a little more skimpy. This one, which I also like, even though it's a little tight fitting, it does have like a really nice aesthetic to it. If you and you can customize it too. So I'll show you what what it looks like with some stuff on and off. This one, which is I guess meant to emulate one like the engineering style, but this is like it does have a very specific look to it. Yeah, it's certainly one. This one is like kind of like a more just random teen outfit. And obviously the fan service one. I might actually go with this for this time because it's reasonably nice. We're gonna change the colors, obviously. And you can like remove stuff. So if you didn't like the boots, like the straps and stuff, you can turn those off. Don't like the waist and stuff, you can turn those off. Same thing is true about the other ones. So like if I go here, you don't like the collar, get rid of the collar. Don't like the long sleeves gloves, you can remove them. You don't like I believe that's down there. You don't like that on the leg, you can get rid of that. You don't like the waistcoat, get rid of the waistcoat. So if I usually use this one, I will actually usually turn it. I'll usually have that on, but I'll turn that off. And then on the hands, they normally have their own gloves. So because I have my own gloves, I take those off. That gives you a better look. Like, I think I'll get rid of the little bag. I like everything else, so. And if I want to change it later, I can change it later. These are the bandages. The belts. They also can tell you, like, if you can change it again. I don't know. Clothing you can change. Pretty much clothing you can change. Accessories you can change. Your mask can change. The frames and stuff can change. But things like your voice and stuff you can't change without using, like, an appearance loader. The masks are very much cosmetic, and they're meant to be, like, just your choice. Some characters have particular ones they use, and you will see characters with particular ones. For example, this is the common one. You'll see actually a few people wearing it. You'll see one person wearing this. You'll see people wearing those. We're just going to go with this one because I like it, but it really doesn't matter very much. And the frame is what you'll see. You'll always have it kind of on your character. So you'll see it, but you won't see it like very often, especially if you're in like basically one of the more relaxed locations.
A small demonstration of my power.
I think we have to give up for now.
It's okay. We're in this together. Is that all you've got?
Oh, excuse me. Understood.
You want to keep going? Or
Shall we take a break?
You'll have to teach me that trick.
We're all right. Think about that again. I'm glad.
Alright. Mist. Name. Mist. Basically, your name is the literal name of the character and is what people refer, like the characters will refer to you like in non-vocal dialogue. While your code name is what your name will appear as when you're playing things like multiplayer.
Yeah, that's what you look like. Now, we can finally meet.
This is Cruz. Say hi.
We finally meet. You will now be reborn. There are things you will need to each. You have the best.
We have blood codes.
That is a fight. Each the fight seems. Very well. Yes, that will do. Be warned. The effects of a gift will not work unless it is prepared in advance. I forgot something important. You will need special blood to activate gifts. This blood comes.
I don't really know why I'm doing the tutorial. I'm just going to do the tutorial for people that understand who Cruz is.
The lost.
Right.
You can drain Ichor from the lost. Those are the basics of a fighter.
Let's get the tutorial.
Ordinarily, a revenant has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood that, since your blood is the only teacher you have. Now, awaken and save the world.
The boar parasite. Do we know what BOR stands for? Yes, and no, I'm not looking it up for you. Hello. This is friend. Say hi to friend. I've stopped hearing the game audio, but you guys can still hear it.
It's dry, isn't
I heard cruise and shit. Well, this is a little awkward, but essentially,
We can
we're
go
blood
slowly.
starved, so we need to go, you know, drink some blood
I am here with you.
or something, some equivalent.
Just a bit farther. We're all right. A spring will slake our thirst.
Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. I don't. Oop. No idea if it's a good idea or not, because I would like to hear the game. This game does use audio cues.
One that weeps tears of blood.
There we go. All right. Yeah, as long as you guys can hear the game, I can hear the game, we're all good. There we go. Little tiny pool of blood. All for us. Yeah. Yes, there are guns in this game. No, they are not amazing. The bayonets are certainly something. I probably won't be using them.
On your feet. We're about to go hunt.
I'm probably going to do a one weapon
Hurry up and get
challenge,
ready.
like one weapon type challenge. I just don't really know which one I'm going to be using.
You're awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep. So, what happened to your masks? Forgotten about those too, have you? I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Time to work. Check your gear and come up.
Looks like the folks upstairs want more importantly. Without those things, we rev...
Yeah. Though actually, your character doesn't actually need one. From what we understand, because habada story shenanigans, you are one of the few people who do not actually need one. Not that it matters. Yeah. Okay. So rather than giving us a letter. Yep. Hi, Oliver. Alright. So currently we have two things. We have the Pipe of Thraldom and the Hammer of Thraldom. Simple weapon that consistent main function. Simple club-like weapon. This is a pipe. Approximation of a sword is primarily used for revenants who are subjugated by others, providing a faint glimmer of hope in combat. We have a hammer-like weapon.
Sure.
Revenants. I'm going to actually do a setting real quick. Sound setting. Excuse me. Game settings. There we go. I'll turn vibration off because it's going to probably get a little annoying. And we're going to turn my partners off, even though they do occasionally have interesting things. Up switches your stuff around. Side to side goes through your hot items. Down uses them. I'm going to rest the missile just real quick. Alright. We currently have the Fighter blood code. We also have the Ranger and the Caster. We've acquired a few. Caster is you use typically blood. You'll use your arts for damage. So you'll be swinging in, getting some liquor, running away. Ranger uses typically the idea of giving yourself some evasion options. You smack in and run away. You'll notice my stats are just letters. Stats are all tied to what blood code you have. And depending on what blood code you have, you adjust how your mobility works and other stuff like that. I'm going to stick with Fighter at the moment. And I'm going to actually remove the Hammer of Thraldom. I forget how to get rid of it. Yeah, I guess I'll have to have them. I'll have to do weapons. Alright, that's fine. You have two kinds of attacks, heavy and light. You have a drain attack, if you hold the A button. You have your dodge. You also have a parry button, which is not the most generous opening. So you probably won't see me use it very often. I'm gonna have Oliver in the party for a little bit because this is a backstab. Backstabs are always drain attacks. And we'll use your Blood Veil. Your Blood Veil is both your armor and a weapon. So it has complete stat scaling. And will scale with those stats. Its required stats are obviously where you have to hold until you actually use it. You'll see two values. Drain attack, gifts. Drain attack is how much damage this does. And your backstabs and stuff. Gifts. Different gifts have different things. For example, Triple Annihilator, which I currently have equipped, is classified as just a normal skill tree, and it's an active type gift, which means it bases its damage off of whatever weapon you're using. This here, Restorative Offering, is a light tree, which means this light, your gift light, is how much extra damage and stuff your light gifts will do. Typically, you can also see your gift changes. For example, when I go switch over to caster, you'll see that both light and dark go up. These don't usually get too absurd until you get the more specialized equipment. It can get a little silly though. I need to get rid of this stupid pipe. Which is fine, because we just got a heavy axe. Which is, as you can see, an immediate improvement to both of our weapons. Now, I'm going to try to use, I think, either only axes or only... things. Either only axes or only, There we go, watch my sword. Oh, okay. Unlike other Souls games, you cannot two-hand weapons. If a weapon is two-handed, you will swing it with two hands. You can see we have 5 types of weapons. You have swords, great swords, halberds, hammers, and axes, technically, but hammers, and bayonets. So, I'll figure out exactly what kind of build I want to do. I'll probably just end up doing only focus. Both you and your enemy have a focus bar, though I haven't actually. And you dodge or take damage. Your focus bar will go up. When you are in your focused state, you can do something. I'm going to show this real quick. Actually, it's... Is it? Oh, it's this one. If you hold right bumper to this, you'll do an attack which flips people in the air, and you will special drain them. There's a lost bayonet. We will not use the bayonets. But because I don't feel like doing a bayonet only run again. Did it once, I'm doing it again. Queen Iron is an upgrade. Oliver's great. Though, don't get used to it. Some awake. Mapping. This is done by purifying Rotten Missile and Normal Missile. Rotten Missile will only give you the map location data, while the Normal Missile will actually give you a safe spot. Blue Hounds. So this Blue Hounds here, is, you can see, is slightly weaker when it comes to like more physical attacks. It's pretty good at crushing. It has a little bit better overall resistance to other attacks. but it's very resistant to all of the nasty statuses, except for Venom, which is poison, by the way. But its range attack does a little bit less damage, but scales a bit better. It also has a higher drain rating, so I'm going to get more drain. I'm going to get more Ichor out of it. But my gift scaling goes down. So it's less meant for gifts, it's more meant for kind of offensive stuff. Because currently there's not much difference between the two, I prefer the claw. This gives you a hound style. And I can never hit. So we'll probably stick with the claw for now. I'll probably turn the tutorials off, but I'm a little lazy. I'm also re-getting used to the controls because I've been playing too much Dark Souls recently. We also notice we don't have a jump button. That's intentional. You are not supposed to have a jump button. Law attack. Go cut them down. Time to get walking. I just tried to light attack. Oh boy. Also, since I've mastered these, I'm going to go swap over to Ranger. When you master an ability, you can equip it. Giving you extreme flexibility in how you do your builds. There's several options. And you'll often see Lost as the enemy's side. Oh, we're gonna go hide out as corpses, because, you know, they were corpses at one point. We have exceeded our regen inducer capacity, So regen inducers are essentially one-off regens. I don't know how I'm triggering the jump attacks because get used to that. Okay, I have an Ichor off. Disagreed. And I will. Use the regen. Regen inducer gives you I really don't care for the broadswords too much. They're a bit clunky. Level up. You see how he has a thing in on him? I want to lure him to a better place to fight him. No. And now I'm dead. I might actually go switch to the big axe just for him. I mastered my stuff. I'm gonna swap back to this just because I wanted the stamina boost, basically. That was unique, but we'll take it. And because he had that, we also met here. Queenslayer Thorn. Enhances all types of gifts, similar to the Claw, but you'll notice it's both lighter and gives me a lot more defense on average. I love these the claw-based ones. They give you this really long-range straight attack. It's usually not as strong as the other options, but it is a little more. Oh, excuse me, I need to ban someone. Back to business. Be careful with your bonking shields, they can parry you. Seems they likely won't, they still can. A vivifier. Think of it as a homeward bone, and that gives you an accurate enough description. I have 4,112 haze. You can use haze for a variety of things, including money and levels, but you can also use it for my favorite part: acquiring gifts. Now, as much as I don't really care for either of these gifts, I'm still going to learn them. Because at the moment, these are the only blood codes I have. So I might as well learn. Caster gives you some fun stuff, but none of them are really great. The only one here I'm going to turn on Ranger for is the Venom mark. It's like, oh, that's right. It applies Venom to whichever weapon you use. This stacks. So if you want to go for a poison build, it's really nice. I'll probably think about getting it later, but we're going to level for now. Oh yes, and equip the... Say hi to Louis, but ignore Louis. Basically, he can be a companion temporarily, or you can make it... This game is meant for co-op. Don't be greedy. Be greedy. Hey. Thank you for the follow, Luna. As long as don't greed, we'll be fine. I almost tried greed there. Shot with a special drain. Very nice. Special drain success. And I think you're actually... I want to say you are follower number 110. Thank you. Congratulations for being follower 110. There's a variety of ways you can do that. You can go straight in. You can do what I did, which was sneak in through a ladder. You can sneak around back here, I think. Or is this way forward? No, this is sneak away around the back. Either way, if they're all dead, they're all dead. Go here. Activate the Blood Spring. Get used to doing this, you'll do it every so often. Not as often as you think, but you'll be doing it kind of often. If you had Louis with you, he would comment about you awakening a Blood Spring. Oh, finally, I can actually use a weapon I like. You go, oh, it's so much less damage. Yeah. But I actually like using it, which is going to be so much better. But it also means that we can go to, we can actually do swords only now. Let's go. Triple Annihilator is going to be fucking useless. Focus stamina usage would be pretty useful, though. Also, actually, I should put my regen inducers on there. Grab the Awake MJ018. I didn't realize you were there. Okay. Getting Queen Iron early is good. I would like a new blood code. I just don't really like any of the starting blood codes. Really? If you play a caster, you're going to want to ban it because you have so much Ichor to start with. So it's really useful because bayonets will always use Ichor. But here for the rotten. Oh, is this boss time? It's boss time! Don't worry, he's not hurt. Oliver somehow got ahead of us. Here's that guy. This is Oliver Collins. How about this? Big, hard swinging boss. Pester him from range. This is the normal enemy, which you will find every so often. Not with this much health, by the way. He'll have less. They have less health.
Was that not enough?
Ooh, just barely in time. Your ally and you can revive each other. It's why this game can have such high damage numbers. Because it expects one of you to be taking aggro, while the other one keeps attacking. How about this? In my case, actually, fuck that. Just get some extra greed in there. You'll be fine. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Someone has to be sacrificed.
Hubba blood powers. Which is very lovely. This is one main concept of the game. The idea of exploring memories which have once faded.
Let us keep them just this once. We won't make it if you take them.
All revenants must pay a levy of blood beads. There are no exceptions.
And as a way of like both telling and showing, this works very effectively, as each world is a little different.
Mommy!
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
The few humans that remain are under Silva's control. Wandering revenants like us are forced to hunt for blood beads or face death. Even if some revenants must be sacrificed for our survival.
Well, I guess you reap what you sow, right? Well, that's all right. What's important is that at least one of us makes it.
Now, usually you don't have people at the waiting area.
This is a come.
Is this the past of one of...
Get used to this. You'll be seeing it a lot. It's important for the best ending, and also so you get specific shit. There we go. Berserker Vestige Core. Original host is Oliver Colley. Yeah. They might just feel that something is missing, but they're not sure what. Yep.
For now, just take it easy.
If you want to have some music, yep, bunch of God Eater music. I wonder if this game was developed by the original creator of God Eater. That is actually true. The director of this game, either director or producer, I'm pretty sure it's the director, is the original director from God Eater 1 and 2. Because they wanted to take a different direction of God Eater 3, they got someone else to do God Eater 3. There you go. I'll just put that on. Especially I want to put on Vamps, I'm not going to do that.
It's... everyone wants all I can my need. I'm not one does, and for me... I was wounded. It seems if you... it could...
Talk to her in a minute. If you want to change your appearance, you can go to here. There's a bath, which is essentially the recollection area. I wonder, again, here, a bunch of stuff. I pre-ordered the game, so I have access to the Harbinger blood code, which is a unique blood code. At least. There's the Mia alternative version. Which, because we don't have Mia yet, I will not use. There's the Harbinger blood code. And here's the Estrella blood code. Neither is stupidly good.
Good to have you along. Backing down already? I owe you. Remember who you're dealing with. Goodbye. We can't throw in the towel now.
Yep. They got some pretty interesting voice actors for both sides to do voices in this game. It's good fun. If you know the most common name becomes character for the person I'm playing, let me know. It'd be very fun to pick them up. This is other DLC, which let's just say didn't go well for people. Very quickly, I'm going to use my hasty level for the moment. Go talk to Louis.
The ability to... Sorry, it won't be much. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait. I've done what I can. Revenants, however, you're a bit... You were a... Suppose I'm going... If my theory is correct, well, here goes.
Essentially, we bite into him, drink a little bit of his blood, and we get access to his blood code. Prometheus. So, oh yes. Estrella is the one owned by the White Mia. It's very, very light-oriented. You could see that statistically it's very much, both of these are very much more gift. Harbinger has some really fucking crazy gifts. I'll show them off, but I won't probably use them. And then Prometheus I'm actually going to use because look at those oh, look at the delicious stats. It's like, oh, it's fragile. You lose only about 100 HP, which is not bad, but you get a bunch more defense, a bunch more tank. Good shit. And then we can also up these. That. And I'm actually going to put this here. I prefer my support stuff in there. We can actually play it.
Did you go visit weapons? And you should once you've got.
You're an unfamiliar. Well, it's anyway. I've got just. If you want it, I got it.
They don't actually, okay, she doesn't actually have anything.
Come
on
again.
at the moment.
All revenants don't do any. Don't do any.
Nice to meet. I'm Rin. I've got anyway. Oh. What do you want to upgrade?
I'm gonna actually upgrade instead of it. We're gonna play +1.
Which blood veil do you want to up?
Currently,
Thanks to buying something?
we have access to essentially just our normal stuff, and then these: the Crimson Longsword, the Blanched Greatsword, and the Cerulean Spear. Basically, these are all Guardian weapons. Crimson Longsword is Alyssa's weapon. Blanched Greatsword is Soma and Ain's weapon. And Cerulean Spear is... I'm getting her name now. Player's weapon from GE3. So, GE1, GE2, GE3. So this is actually the version... This model specifically is the one from GE3. Both of these are from GE3. And this one's from GE1, GE2. No, I'm pretty sure they're using the model from the mobile game as a base.
Okay.
We'll help him.
Is something. We'll need to spring, so we can head out.
Use your
Hey, we're headed for a miasma with your ability. See you around.
I'm going to use Louis for a little bit, but Yakumo is my favorite companion. He generally does a good job. I'm going to use, once I get her, my least favorite companion. So I have some backup, but it won't be the best backup. Most of this will be me having to do shit on my own. Typically, bosses will have a vestige, not a vestige, a thing that will drop by them.
Oh, I'm a I'll be around. As you travel around, I collect stuff, even in the depths. So if you're headed there, remember to look at the map.
Yeah. The depths are essentially an area where you can explore, get some extra XP, find certain things. There isn't too much there that you couldn't unlock in other places, but if you want every blood code, every art, they're gonna have to go through. There is stuff there that is... I might go over it before finishing the game. I'll load up a character that has 100% the game and go through the depths just real quick. So maybe on this character I'll do it. Just depends. Because some of the depths are fucking bullshit. And I'll probably like do up the DLC on those too. Just so you can look at them. Den of the Dead. So maybe I'll do them because they're like, it is free extra haze. Which is always lovely. Yep. The Ruined City Center. Communal gifts are very powerful gifts that, well, more stuff I can pick up. Better. What we'll probably do is finish an area, and then we'll do whatever depths I haven't done. That'll probably be a good way of kind of like maintaining the depths and stuff.
Cruises. Everyone was.
Ah, yes, the vestiges. Not you don't have access. Next time we get to a thing, I'll explain. But essentially, you don't have access to all of the arts immediately for the gift. Notice the Prometheus has 11 gifts in comparison to the 5 fighter, 6 rangers. So you have to find vestiges to give you access to more of them. More specifically, the ability to unlock. That's I'm going to try and make sure to get as many vestiges as I can. I do want to try to get the best ending, which is a bit of a pain to get, but I will try to get it. These are very tight corridors, and they very much try to give you. They do try to challenge you a little bit by giving you places like this that are very tight. But you can usually cordon off enemies based on their location. Sunset Halberd. I've actually used the halberds before. They're reasonable. You don't quite have the level you want to use. Lost shard, not bad.
My little boy. I must be letting my
Part
image
C.
slip.
That's
Louis would have warned us of heck. Well, thing is, calling you just like specify Dark Souls there, Arrow. Like, legitimately, that's Dark Souls is just grim dark anime Souls. I'm not wrong. Have you seen the swords in Dark Souls? You're fucking dead. Fucking kill his ass. Alright. Map shit out. And we're going to go spend some haze. Because I am working on the not Harbinger, Prometheus. I don't have enough haze for some shit. we'll get Firestorm. And we will get Blade Dance. I think Blade Dance is inactive. Yeah, it's inactive. No matter what Souls game it is, if it's Souls-like or an actual Souls game, dogs are the worst. I believe the Sunset Sword is just a shitty version. Yeah, it's just a less scaling version of the Queenslayer Blade. As a note, by the way, I'm doing sword only because fuck it, some minor challenge run part of it. Always forgetting I have fucking guard button.
Right on top.
Wow, I'm rusty as fucking hell. Thought there was a... No, it must be further in then. But I thought there was a... like a thing. Okay, no, that's just a dead guy. That guy's not dead. Oh look, it's an area we're gonna have to go later. Not yet. Or we're gonna have to go there later. A dead guy. He has an axe in his head.
But is that really okay? That's it.
I'll take the back step. Stabby stabby. I'm not even trying to be stealthy. regen inducer to avoid reusing my final regeneration. Alright, trial by blood.
Damn you! Enjoy this!
It's the hunter's core. It's there's the core. There's these little invasions where you'll eventually have to fight a bunch of enemies. If you don't defeat them all, fucking hate the hand-to-hand ones. Condensed lost shardets. We have no healing. This will be fine. We'll be fine. Be fine. Yeah, okay. I'm just double checking. Yep. Okay. Yes, my attack was blocked by a corpse. That happens more often than you probably would imagine. I'm gonna have to go do that, but I'm gonna do it when I have full regeneration. Means I'm going to try my best. Oh boy. Ooh, some fragrant tea. It's
You okay?
probably be fun. Oh yeah, that's fucking awful. I don't want to ban. I don't want to ban that shit. Free money. It's free money. Okay. I should be fine with 684, I think. Oh look. One of the most bullshit areas in the game. Not really because it's hard, just because it's fucking bullshit. Alright, we'll heal. What do we want to do? That's fucking run up. Avoid the big one. More pain in the ass. I should dodge. Special granite. Oh, I could have also. I don't want to do that. It'd be bullshit though, because it's a tight ledge. And there's the hunter vestige for me. Nightclaw +1. Stabby, stabby.
That's me.
Having any of them? Along this way. Might actually go put in the antivenom because I'm probably gonna need it. Fun fact, by the way, when I first played the game, I didn't know this was here. What I really want is the flame weapon, to be honest. And one-handed sword master and stuff. These are like really, really good powers, especially since I'm doing a sword only. Oh, there was a vestige over here.
Kevin was a boy who had been enslaved by a group of merciless revenants.
Just for the record, I have missing B, but I think B's right behind. I have the hunter cards. Cool. Here's B, I believe.
I've come back to life again.
Alright. That's Prometheus Vestige B. Ah. I wonder if this big, open, flowery room is a boss arena. Say hello to Poison Butterfly Boss.
That's it.
Butterfly Delirium. Not overly hard, it's just Lots of poison. Poison yet, so that's a good sign. Louis poison. All you need is greed. I have a gun. Okay. Normally I wouldn't just spam level, but I did notice both my damage and health kind of suffered in that fight, so leveling was a good idea. Alright. We're gonna go head on to the base. So I can do a few things. Including have my blood veil be silly, because the physics engine in this game is silly. There we go.
Hey there, Louie. Are your classes done for the day?
Is Cruz awake?
She sure is. In fact, she seems to be in a pretty good mood today, too. Go on ahead and see her. Here's your visitation pass.
Thanks.
And then, what did the professor say?
He said, well, there's no cure like the obscure.
Another groaner.
I hope the experiment ends soon. So, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. Could be worse. Your sister has been taking good care of me, so don't worry. I'm the only one who can do it. And I have you and the others watching over me. So I'll be okay.
I'm fine.
Anyway, enough about that. I want to hear more of your stories from school.
Well, Louie's fine. Cruz... Let's just say...
Oh, you're here early again, Louie. Is school on a break right now?
Yeah. The professors are devoting all their time to research lately. How's Cruz?
Well, we're having a hard time suppressing what's causing the rejection. Ordinarily, we wouldn't let you see her.
I see. Thanks. I appreciate it. Does it hurt?
Yeah. Why?
Huh?
Why does it have to be me?
Cruz, are you okay?
I won't stop fighting. I won't.
Well, you've seen outside. You know something bad doesn't happen.
So stay with me.
Yeah, it's fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Please. Please, I'm sorry.
Or,
Cruz, I can't.
Louis. Stop me. Please. Please. Kill me.
I can't.
Oh.
No. What have I done?
The Queen's first massacre.
Someone help!
Louis. Save yourself.
Karen!
It's my fault.
Why did I...
That was real. A genuine memory from my past. From when the Queen...
I heard.
No, monster didn't break in. They were the monster. Whole time. Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Though not actually. We're gonna go here. And we are going to leave. Head back home. Oh, let's go grab.
Thanks to. Okay.
Not you. Should get Yakumo's.
Hey, see you around. Hey, we're headed for with you. See you around.
Okay, now.
What is it?
Restore vestige. actually want to get that because strength and dexterity up is really nice.
Where am I? Am I still alive? No. I know this feeling. I've come back to life again. What happened back there? Cruz, everyone was... Each time I learned something new about our world, or the state of those living in it, my feelings of guilt pierced me even deeper. Starving revenants fighting each other for a handful of blood beads.
Basically, he was turned into a revenant early. He didn't actually turn into a revenant properly
trying to keep my head
until
above water.
after.
Only when I'm engaged in the rush of combat
after the
can
queen
I
was
close
killed.
my eyes to the grab.
Most of these I'm going to skip because
It was
there's a lot
Kevin.
of-
He was someone. It's hard to. Sorry, I made it back then as opera, and then I wanted. It never occurred to me that my actions could lead to such tragedy.
What is it?
Cerberus.
I thought that I could save him just by giving him Bloodbeat, but I lacked true commitment to his survival. Actually, I heard another Revenant attacked him. I won't let myself forget again.
What is it?
Who is it?
That's how our...
Come on, Io, wake up.
What is it?
He was sharing the...
What is it?
Okay, yeah, I need to...
Whoa, what was that?
What is it?
Yeah, the hedgehog fork. The Raven fatigue. I love the Raven fatigues. They're really nice.
That was...
They're very hit. Like they're kind of heavy though, which is why I don't typically use them.
trying something? Got something to sell?
I don't need any weapon that isn't a sword.
What do you want to upgrade? Okay.
Focus for defense. What I want is this. Because that's really, like, both this and this would make my life significantly nice. And then Turtle Blade Dance. Which is just better Blade Dance. And yeah, there's something there. Other than maybe the deck's up. Oh yeah. This report deals message damage to area around you, but leaves you at essentially 1 health. Lightning Spike is pretty useful. Gift Extension is also a very useful ability. And that was something. Don't fall off. Bye-bye. Oh, I forgot to do the death. Because I was going to do the depth. See, this game isn't Dark Souls because it has its soul counter on the left, not the right. Good. You guys. we... Broadsword plus 3. Actually better defense too, so if I want to guard with it, it's actually a better option. If I won't use it, I prefer the swinging, like the faster swinging weapons a little more, but actually we'll use it. Why not? Or we just can get that stat.
You're expected to pull your own weight in this squad.
Dark Seeker Vestige B. I'm pretty sure to get the core at the end of this area. Ah, yes. Okay. We have more places to make. We're back here. Don't fall in the pit.
That's
Oh, I'm dead.
Was that not enough?
Ah, yes. Classic hidden passage behind breakable containers. Gotta get the move. Sorry, Louis, but I'm gonna leave you behind because there's more shit for me to find because I need specific shit. Stop hitting red numbers. This thing is way too intelligent. I really have been playing too much Dark Souls. So now that I'm playing this game, go back to Dark Souls, I'm just gonna screw myself over, basically. You can't win. Should just thank God your controls, because that's more or less what it is. Spirit plus 3, which I believe is a general upgrade. Its resistances are lower, but its gift stuff is higher. Damn, its resistances are better. But I'm going to assume an upgraded Green Slave Storm will probably be better. Just a general stat comparison. One that was an actual stone. Yeah. Beat the dark. Beat essentially the Dark Knights. The Cerberus guards. Technically that's better, but I'll stick with the Night Spear. More regen, more good. Hardcore greed will make your way. Up on down. There we go. Grab a map to the depths. Pound sacrifice. Powerful spices. We'll rest the missile. Back to the decks. To focus that off. Riot Breakers. This was completely pointless. There was no vestige here. There was no... hate when something is pointless. Well, not completely pointless, but it's a little pointless. Might as well heal. Forget what the upper level is. But there is kind of a point where you where your level just kind of stops mattering.
up.
Drain. Just so I don't worry nearly as much. Check something. Okay. Along the thorns of judgment. Fight and loss at 298 hit points. A good idea? Probably not. It worked out. Chocolate garlic plates.
Right on top. Take this.
There we go. And that is how you successfully map an area. Most. Pretty sure.
Are you children cut out for this?
I knew there was I knew there was. I didn't remember where part of it was, but it was somewhere. There's only two parts, I think, to this vestige, so. Other than the core, so. I don't have to worry about, like, looking for all the others. 36K. don't think I'm gonna get 36K. Last time. Phase transition. Behind him, he's just using his ribcage. Don't know how I always lost. I spent so much time with this boss. Because he's really easy. One of the bosses you could just read down and be fine. Backwards. Spiky. You pissed off the wrong flamboyant gentleman. It's his teleportation powers. grab the Dark Seeker.
Like this.
Forget. Ah. Okay. Well, it would have been a boss room if someone didn't beat us to it. Basically. You'll see those rooms again. They are boss rooms. We just won't be doing those bosses yet. They're mid-game and late-game bosses, typically. And they dictate if you're getting a good or bad ending. Or mid-ending. Because of course it's a mid-ending, right? Okay.
Thanks to however, do you okay.
The turn if you see you're at.
Okay.
Yes, if you... I'll lead the way. It's unexplored territory from here.
I'm going to do the depths because there's stuff here that's very useful. The way the depths work is pretty simple. Each of them have a starting point, and you have to go. Let's go look at the map. We'll go look at the map. There's X number of areas. Over there, there. Oh, and by the way, you have Bloodstained Stake and Needle of Unity. The Needle of Unity is used for multiplayer. The Bloodstained Stake allows you to return to a missile, but you drop all your haze. And usually you have to get X number of keys to open the door. So in this one's case, I need 2, so let's go grab. They're usually not very hard. And they're usually scaled to the area where you go. Here, usually. There are DLC ones. They're later down the road. They're paying. You can also get some really nice loot here. Such as RV masteries and stuff. But we're gonna do the depths. Is the mini boss? Some mini bosses are actually worth fighting, others are crazy easy. That's one of the easy ones. You make sure you look all around the depths though, because the keys can be sometimes hidden in really stupid spots that you didn't think about. I've had that happen a few times where it's like, yeah, there's no way it's over here. Right over there. It's like, wow, it was over there the whole fucking time. I'm an idiot. They're also good places to grind because all their stuff will respawn. So if you want to just come back here and fight the bosses over and over for haze, go for it. Or you need a specific RV, or you need something else that's like very specific. You can do it by coming here. Harmony's Vestige. We don't have the heavy stuff here. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's the way forward. And there's nothing here. Only stuff the way forward. Cool. And there's the key. So usually what they'll do is they'll hide the keys around, and then one or two of them will be behind the mini bosses, so it kind of forces you to do the mini bosses. Door. And you may recognize him. This is Oliver Collins again. No, not really. This is the prisoner of Death. They give them really, like, any that's not like just a boss. They give like a really cool name. They're essentially just slightly buffed versions of bosses. I mean slightly buffed, I literally just mean slightly. Go back home. And we'll just do this again. We have to do two more.
There you. I'm David. Just as if you do. I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're. Don't be overeager. Come back. You see that little marker? That's the quest location.
Darkness Key 2. Another Snouted Wanderer fight. Go this way. Going through here. This is a yep. Not bad. Not bad. We're heading straight home because I got the materials. I'm going to head for the place to give them his questline shit. Bayonet Devourer. In that off little area I didn't go to. I think I was already picked it up and I didn't notice. Which could be very fun. I'm very glad they made it so you can move while you have the menu open. Because I know some games that just don't let you do that. Most Souls games let you do it though, so it makes some sense. Let's do just your shit on the fly. So I heard you liked the previous boss, so we're just gonna have him again. Prisoner of the Abyss. Not bad. Throw it here. Drink up.
Greetings. Hey, did you? They're quite. I don't know if it's. Greeting. Whenever I touch the great cut, this will take.
He'll come back later and he'll have another quest for me. There's not many people that like give you quests in this game, but they are occasional. They're usually something like gather me things or kill a bunch of people. Like, it's usually very, very basic. But it does happen sometimes.
You're able to read. Fascinating. It would be an honor for you to take mine. I'm curious to see how you handle it.
Hermes. And Hermes is a weird one, because you, like, look at its stats and go, huh? It's a more strength-focused build than Prometheus. Prometheus usually ends up with high dex, usually high strength, high mix. But it does actually contain some pretty useful tips.
The mist and the light. It's only the depth. I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going. Don't be overeager. Come back.
First one that has 3. Sacrifice key 1. Piece. Not bad. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Unleash gifts. Sunset sword.
That's
Sacrifice key. Oh, Booger Rally doll. Fuck yeah. Booger that way. cinematic kick. Okay, I know where it is now. It's in that little cubbyhole area. Because any area I've been near would show if there's an item nearby. And it's like Bleak, which is pain in the ass. Because they eat such a your curse supply.
That's
that. There's something else here. Oh, just another Awake MJ 109. Yeetus. Deletus. Butterfly of Delirium. Not bad. Butterfly of Delirium defeated. Let's go back. actually get the gift I want. One-handed master. As much as I like savvy evasion, that'll be better. Okay.
Thanks to every. What do you want to upgrade?
Actually,
Got something to sell? Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
can't upgrade either of those. But I'm upgrade Queen Slayer Flower. And as much as I like both of these, I'm gonna hold off.
Buying something? Okay.
So, don't get. I consider this an investment.
Grab this. Mercury. They're not bad. Statistically, they're okay. The biggest issue a lot of things fail is not having enough fortitude, so you can't use a lot of weapons because it just becomes very heavy. Coco's not too bad, and she gets like a lot of things that like allow you to find more haze.
Hey, we're headed to my turn. If you the you we're headed my see you around.
Yeah.
I have a.
Nice. I think that'll be. We'll save. Like, make sure I save. There we go. There's autosaves too, but just to be safe. Alright, I'm going to check Twitch out. Is there anyone I want to raid into? Pojo is doing Dynasty Warrior Origins, so we'll raid into Pojo. He's been streaming for a long time though, so no idea if he's gonna keep streaming or not. But you can enjoy raiding Pojo. I will say hi and then run, because that's what I usually do on raids. I just get busy and I need to do things, or my voice goes out and I can't. So. Hope everyone enjoys the Dynasty Warriors. Have a good day.